Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another an episode of High Top Sports. We were here earlier with you guys, about 1,500 strong. We're going to do our best to get this thing back up and rolling. We've got Jeremiah Smith set to commit in about 10 minutes here. Drama has ensued since we last went off. We're going to talk about that. The Ohio State class is a complete shambles, which we were discussing. And one of those things came true while we were offline there, Cody. The wide receiver, Jeremiah McClellan, I believe is how you pronounce his name, was on Flip Watch while we were live. We had to go get a little snacky snack, a little bookie boo. And he did actually flip to Oregon, now sitting Ohio State. Where does that place Ohio State, old Coaster? Do we have the updated? Here they go.
I can look at right now, boys.
I got pulled up there.
So
They have now slid to 4, just ahead of Texas, and you've got to think Edric Houston. I think Jeremiah Smith might be the one that could still be a lock, but I don't know, man. It looks like Ryan Day might be on the way out of Ohio State, and things are on fire over there currently. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Jeremiah Smith set to commit here in 9 minutes. We get an alert. He pushes it back. I don't know. Texas gets another one. Oregon gets another one. Michigan just landed themselves a nice little edge piece after I just said they kind of dropped down. They kind of picked up another one there. So shout out to 2 for 7 on 3. These guys have been updating their stuff pretty quickly here. So good stuff there. 200 people, boys. Let's get this thing back up and running again. All right. We need a little bit of a breather. Appreciate you guys giving us a time to catch our breath there. But look at Sorley, bro. He is in complete shambles in the chat, dude. He's losing it. He is losing it right now. But we got a lot of commits coming up here in the next couple hours. So we've got Jeremiah Smith set for noon. I know Gregory Smith is set for 1:30, I believe. We've got Amaris Williams set for 1:40. We've got Tawaski Abrams, but I think he already signed. And then
he already signed.
1:15, and then still nothing on
Daniel
Xavier Edwin. Still nothing on Jaden Ball's not till 6:30.
That's the late one.
Thanks, baby. Darius Hayes, 1:15 p.m. is the other big one. So lots going on from now till about 3 from now to 3 o'clock. Got some big time names happening. So we'll be rocking and rolling. 3 o'clock is Micah Barora, defensive lineman, 3-star for the Gators. So we'll be keeping our eyes peeled and our ears pinned back. Mincy to Bama. Yeah, still nothing on Edwin, on favorite Edwin, offensive lineman. Still no news on him, which he was supposed to commit earlier this morning. So it seems that Colorado has continued to land people. They're still signing all of the guys. Jordan Seaton is still up for grabs. A lot of noise from Tennessee and Maryland, apparently. Thought Oregon was going to be in the mix, but it appears. Hey, Cody?
Yes. Oh, my God. How much espresso can a man drink?
Jordan Seaton in Maryland's wild, man. It just shows you the world that we're in right now. And real quick, I mean, people are saying fire Billy Napier, and I understand your frustration, and I'm here for you. All right, hey, bring it in. But there's more to it than this. I mean, we go get somebody else. I mean, what are they gonna do? It's not Billy that's losing these guys. It's the UAA. Got a little love for the professor here from Angela McCullen. Says, let's go, professor. Absolutely.
So with the UAA, for people that a lot of people don't know, can you please explain that? What that is?
Yeah. It's the old man. It's the boardroom, right? So you got your CEO, you got your COOs and all these things, and you got the AD. They're the face of everything, but the UAA is the boardroom. They kind of make the final call. So you can say, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it sounds good. But they're like the House too, like the Senate, right? Like the president comes in, has all these great ideas, great plans, but if it doesn't get pushed through, doesn't get voted on, doesn't matter. So the UAA is very old-fashioned. They're very stuck in their ways, and until those things change, it really does not matter who the face is, who the president is, right? Ultimately, the same things are going to happen. He doesn't have that overriding ability like the president does. Like, hey, I'm just going to send this through. $10 from Armory Sniper says, here's $10 for Sheldon. Yes, Cody, he cares.
Yep, that's great.
Sorley and Cody are best friends. Those guys are tight. And look, Dave Wilson's saying plenty of new coaches doing better than Billy. And look, coaching on the football field wise, like I can kind of see where people are frustrated, but the commitment watching these things, these kids. I mean, when you've got guys that are literally saying the night before, "I'm committed," and then the next day in question, you can't sit here and tell me like, "Oh, it's all losing season." The guy literally 5 hours ago said he was locked in. Something happened from then until now, right? That's where that's where that's where things to me it's like, look, like there's a bigger picture to this. And it sounds like maybe Auburn may have threw a pretty hefty bag. They're missing out on a few guys. They've got a few left over. You would think we've got some extra cheddar left over. So we'll see. Darius Hayes, four-star linebacker, looks like that is a definite flip to Miami. So just be prepared for that. If you want to go ahead and plug that in for us.
Yeah, I can do that. I think that usually back in the day, it seemed like you'd get like one big flip, right? On National Signing Day, maybe two. But with NIL and the way that money can be flown from different states, have different laws and stuff like that. It's kind of the wild west, and you're seeing a lot of schools that have not recruited well all of a sudden recruit well, right? And so it's I think it is kind of evening out the talent pool. I think kids that they don't want to sit behind for years and years. We've seen that with Georgia and Bama starting to attrition some of their 5 stars to the portal, but it's one of those things where it's gonna hurt everybody. It's fun to poke fun at UF. If you're not a UF fan or the UF fans that are upset right now, I get it. But it's happening to Ohio State, and Ohio State. This stuff never used to happen to Ohio State, right?
Yeah,
Like
Ohio State's in shambles too.
to just lose a complete recruiting class on National Signing Day. That's never happened in the history of Ohio State football.
Let's do this real quick. While I pull this up, Cody, will you go ahead and remove remove Williams and Hayes from that Gators team and see where that falls for us?
Okay.
And while he does that, I'm going to pull up this here. There's a big offensive lineman, Jaquan McCroy. People are asking about him. He has just announced. Here we go. So, had an official visit to Boulder this past weekend and had everybody leading for a minute there. But he has now committed to Oregon. Oregon is on an absolute tear. They were last year. They are again. And the fact, I remember when Dan Lanning, right, was they were like, Dan Lanning's going to go to Texas A&M. For what? Right. Jeremiah Smith is set to sign here in about 2 minutes, boys and girls. So it's heating up.
You want Williams gone too?
Williams and Hayes.
That'd be 263.
600 strong, boys and girls. Be sure to smash the like button. 263 puts us beneath Penn State, right down there in that like little Michigan category. Just say we're ahead of USC though.
253 if we lose LJ.
Still top 20. I mean, that's a hell of a class, boys. Oh, jeez. Easy, Jim and I, because at this comparison show, who cares about Ohio State? I mean, we all do. I mean, it's college football. We care about everything. We're talking about all of it. It's just, it's understanding. I mean, Ohio State, what's once was a dominant
Ohio
program.
State was just the metaphor. Yeah. It's just the metaphor, bud. It's not that I'm talking about. I'm just saying it's never. It used to never happen to these blue blood programs. They were
Josh
locked
says,
in.
Here's $5 for your next spacesuit. One you have now will have mold growing before you get to use it again. Thanks, Josh. We had 1,400 people. We'll get back to it. Look, we ramped up to that, right? We had to take a bit of a breather. We got 700 strong in 10 minutes. Let's drop some likes. Get the likes rolling. Get the comments rolling. Then let's see. Let's get some more people back in here. Let's have some fun. Let's have a blast here. Jeremiah Smith again set to commit here now. So hopefully we'll see some noise. Let's take a look. I'm going to go to his Instagram to see if he's going to have anything on there. Oh, here we go. Big time stuff. I got a little. Is he live? Okay, I'm on his Instagram. Please hold. Nothing. Nothing on his Instagram. Oh boy, this is gonna be. Mississippi State's recruiting pretty well too. Dan Lanning out here tweeting ducks. I love that energy. Oh, nothing yet. Okay. Whew. Jalen Macombo, I believe, a 5-star athlete, has signed with Alabama. So Alabama has signed another one there. Whew. All right, here we go.
Bama back and rolling.
It looks like Jordan Seaton here making a move. Hold on.
What?
Looks like Maryland hosted Jordan Seaton over the weekend.
What?
Yes, sir. That just broke out. Mr. Wilfong just dropped the news there about 5 minutes ago. Holy smoly, things, boys and girls, are starting to get smoky in here. Starting to get rowdy.
Wow, that could be a big loss for
Okay,
Prime.
Ryan Wingo looks like he's going to be settling in with Texas after a late push from Mizzou and Nebraska. Quick little update on Georgia's offensive line signees: 6'8", 353, 6'8", 335, 6'8", 325, 6'7", 6'6", and 6'6". So a bunch of little guys that got signed up for that class. Good for them.
No quarterback though.
No, they do. They do. They have a 3/4-star guy. I think he's a 4-star guy. Former offensive lineman Jalen Farmer has committed to Kentucky, by the way, as well. So somebody who was once committed to us is now committed. We're almost to 900 people in here. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. When is Jeremiah Smith? Jeremiah Smith is supposed to be happening right about now. But I'm on his Instagram. He's not live, which, again, is concerning for anybody involved, right? Because you got to assume something's going on. Something's happening.
Yeah, if Seaton does decide to flip, I mean, you kind of went on national TV and like preached how.
Yeah, Seaton to Maryland's wild to me. That's just, there must be just.
But he played at IMG last year.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you can't. I mean, are you really that homesick when you've been playing at IMG?
Probably. My little brother was.
And you didn't have to you didn't have to play at IMG to get to Maryland anyway. So why? I don't know.
It's a new world, my man.
Would Smith go to Florida?
We've got a few more commits that happening again around the 1 o'clock time period. Jeremiah was supposed to be happening at. Oop! I just got an alert. What happened? Okay, just Marco Mascall signed with Florida Gators. Nothing new there. Jeremiah Smith. Somebody tagged him. What's up with these time frames and then nobody's sticking to it? Killing me here. Absolutely killing me here.
Yeah. Kind of like commitment video watch parties that are only supposed to go on, for 30 minutes, and it's an hour and a half before they announce anything.
That never works. Alrighty, here. Almost 900 people in here. Be sure again to smash the like button, subscribe. Let's see what the comments are saying. Who cares about a 3? Sorely is in all kinds of feelings. We got to push past them for a little bit. They said 247 Miami's making a late push for Smith, Jeremiah Smith. I mean, yes, I truly think it's between Miami, FSU, and Florida. That seems to be the push here. That seems to be where things are headed. Lagway is set to sign at 4:30 Eastern time, 3:30 Central time.
Everybody says these kids are trolling. I don't think it's that. I think this is the new age of college football, and I think the access to these kids are really easy. You can just call them up and be like, "Hey, listen, we're gonna drop you $1 million to come play here." And kids struggle with that, and not everybody has money. Not all these kids' families have money, so
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, like this is one thing I do agree with. Everyone's like, oh, if they don't, if they're just playing, if they're just leaving for money, then we don't want them. Like that's gonna be every
it's
kid.
life changing money.
Yeah, that's every kid. Yeah, you're gonna have to adjust on that. Canes working magic. Canes are working some magic. I'm eating my words here. I call them 3 I mean, look, they still got a bunch of 3 stars, but they're making some work. Cornerback Amari Sanders has just committed to Nebraska. So
KJ Bolden at UGA is a high probability. It's looking like
moving on up.
just what they need. Yeah, I think so.
The rich get richer. That's how that works. That's how that works. I sent Zach Goodall a little message. Maybe try to get some guys on here, some beat writers on here, if we're able to. Let me see if Ty will hop on.
Hayes?
Yeah. Get some guys from different areas, different schools and stuff to come on here and talk about what their teams are doing. Especially K. I mean, Ty would be great to have on with his Alabama going on an absolute burner right now. He might be live though. To be honest with you, everyone's kind of cruising.
I don't think he is. I looked.
He's not.
I don't think so.
All right, boys, let's take a look here how this is shaping up for today. Let's check the updated. So Bama. So we got Georgia, Bama. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you all. We got 1,000 people back in here. Who's the co-host? This is Cody the Professor, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Rooster? Jay Money thinks Smith to Miami. Zach rumors have it getting. We'll take a look at KJ Bolden. We'll take a look and see if there's any crystal balls for him. But here is the current standing so far.
I don't know. Click on the Ohio State. I don't know if they've got that right. Because they just lost somebody. They just lost one of their top end receivers.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone, and they're still top 4.
Well, he was second. They were second. They dropped to 4.
Okay.
They were up here.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I mean they're only one spot ahead of Texas now. So,
boy,
this is what I mean by Miami. Like, listen to me being a hater. They got 14 3-stars when everyone else does in single digits and 3 stars. I mean, hell, all the way down to Nebraska. You know what I mean? Look at Nebraska, though, dude. Hell of a recruiting cycle for them. Let me just take a look at them and what they've been able to do. Right now, sitting at 22nd, or 19 for that. But last year, 25th, and then that was Matt Rule's first year before that, though. Where'd they sit? 41. That's a come up right there. That's called a rebuild for the ages, boys. It's called the Matt Rule effect. Dylan Raiola, man. Unreal's pickup there. Wonder what changed. Love to know it changed.
His uncle's on the coaching staff there too.
He's been there. That hasn't changed. That was always a reason I thought Nebraska was going to be a move anyways, just because of those things. So that doesn't change.
I think the wildest thing is I thought he moved to Georgia to be closer to Athens.
Exactly. He moved to Buford. We just got a signee, Mike Williams. Offensive lineman. Good stuff. Good stuff there.
Will Fong just crystal balled KJ.
Let's take a look at that.
My goodness. From Chi-Town.
There it is. Wow.
Wowza.
Came in at 9:06 this morning with a 6. With a 6.
Let me pull up what that does to Florida State real fast.
Let's do on 3 because that's our Newberg's boy. They've got him. Actually, I've got it pulled up on the screen right now. They're talking about him as well. Oh, there it is. They've got their flip prediction in as well. So let's go ahead and let's pull the calculator out, Coatsy, and throw Code KJ on there for old FS who. Take him off. Excuse me. And like I said, here comes Texas, top 3 class, because we know Ohio State's is an absolute blunder.
284, and now here's the thing: Blunt is still a big question mark.
Rip him off for a minute.
276.
So Looks like FSU could be dropping down to number 7 with that behind Miami. Whew. And Texas will be climbing up to number 4. But Ohio State, I mean, I believe they're going to fall as well. And go ahead and add KJ to the number 1 recruiting class. I think that will solidify. I mean, 28 commits to Georgia. They've got they've got 26 of their 27 who have signed. The only person that has not signed once Florida Gator commit, Christopher Jones, linebacker. Now that we've lost Darius Hayes, might be scratching our heads a little bit like, wait, did we fuck up? So Georgia's class is locked, not budging. And Zay Mincy will not be signing today. Another one who is set. I don't know, because Zay Mincy was being crystal ball to Florida. It felt like he was going to be signing with Florida today, but not announcing, and now he is not signing. So 2 possible Gator guys are now not signing today.
I'm okay with Mincy because he's a Bama commit, correct?
That's where they're leaning, yeah.
Okay, so I'm all right with that. But for a guy to be locked in like McCray, that bothers me.
What do we got for Georgia with the addition of
316?
316. Okay, yeah, Chi-Town King, what's up, buddy? Let's do this for Miami. He's right. Let's add. I'm not adding Jeremiah Smith to Miami. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I will add a Darius Hayes and Blount. Go ahead or Blunt, however you pronounce it. Go ahead and add those to Miami. That I'm okay with. Jeremiah Smith, we're gonna leave him off the board for now. Yes, I can almost guarantee you guys that a Darius Hayes is to Miami. That is like a 99% lock. Almost to the point where I think Florida retracted their offer. And I'm not saying that to like spin this. The retraction comes from because of the situation, how it all unfolded. We were supposed to have an in-house visit. He ended up going to Miami, and that didn't sit right with staff. So, as you probably expected not to. Go ahead.
294.
Zay was supposed to sign today. That is not fake news, Rick Anderson. He was set to sign today. He was not going to announce, but he was set to sign today. That is a fact. So thank you, Rick, for your energy, but it was misplaced. What did you say Miami was? No? 294?
294 with those 2.
Holy shit. That would catapult them to number 2 if Bama doesn't do anything else. Holy shit. All right, we got 2024 quarterback superlatives real quick. Most accurate, Julian saying best senior season, DJ Lagway. Best deep ball, Dylan Raiola. Biggest gunslinger, Ryan Pugsley. Per Charles Power. That's hilarious. Best senior season, but everything particular, DJ doesn't get any of it.
Raiola does have a beautiful deep ball.
But what's the difference between a gunslinger and a deep ball, Coatsy?
Gunslinger's a guy that's gonna Brett Favre-ish.
Okay, just throwing some heat behind it.
Yeah, kind of get himself in trouble, out of trouble.
Okay, I can respect that. Steven
the one
Bumbo, defensive lineman committed to Alabama, 4-star. Destin Wade is signed with Colorado. That's all we got so far. Okay. We're still moving along, boys. Still cruising along. Almost 1,200 strong. Be sure to smash the like button. Thank you, Too Legit, for hitting the like. I appreciate it. Amaris Williams is set to commit at 115, I believe, on Rivals. So we'll try to get to that.
The Miami thing is really starting to get concerning.
You may know the whole family, Rick, but I'm just telling you that he was set. The rumor was he was going to sign today and not announce. And then this just broke and said he's not signing today. So somebody's wrong. But where he was going to sign, again, nobody knew. There was feelings, but
yeah, I guess what I get. I thought there was going to be some more smoke for Prime.
I mean,
Like, I
look,
know
I
he's
don't.
been hot and heavy in the portal, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been a little lackluster in his high school recruiting.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on.
Jordan Seaton removed all Colorado stuff off of his boy. That could be something off of his social media.
All right, yeah. Hold on. So 140 is Amiris Williams. He's set to go live with Rivals. I thought he said they said Smith was on there, but I don't see Smith. All right, boys. All right. So yeah, 140 will be sure to come back. We'll still be going. We'll be rock and roll. We're not going anywhere. But Pim and Patty, what's going on, man? Can we park the U-Haul in front of Billy's house? Smith on Rivals. Where on Rivals? I'm on Rivals right now. I don't see. They're not live or anything. I'm not seeing anything. Kind of
Yeah,
interesting. Nothing from Jeremiah Smith after he was set to make some noise at noon. We've got nothing.
if you're Billy Napier right now, you have to do something. The day has gone terrible for you. I mean, it's like the guy can't get out of his own way. For I just I don't know, man. You gotta pull something big out of the bag here, if you're Billy, because this is feeding into the narrative that again he does not know what he's doing and he cannot close. You know, his first year we had all those 5 stars that were kind of on the fence, never got it done. Last year you lose out on 2 good offensive linemen that were on the fence. They go to Miami. One of them plays right away, instant impact in a place of need. It's starting to get concerning. Now, yes, we have the savior of the swamp, DJ Lagway, but it's starting to the tumbling effect is starting to happen. And then for one of your biggest recruits to not sign as he's supposed to in the morning and just not have anything for it is it's concerning.
All right, guys. So it looks like 247 will be having the Jeremiah Smith here in 2 minutes, it says. So we're going to be keeping our eyes on that. I got 247 pulled up. I'm trying to do some research here. So it says 12:20 here on CBS Sports app. Oh, there it happens. Alabama is now trending for elite cornerback Zay Mincy. That just broke here. Fantastic news there for Florida Gators. Really on a nice little burner there. And it looks like Florida is going to end up floordering here. Okay.
Boy.
Hold on. Somebody just tagged me in something here. Drew Miller says Jeremiah Smith has a black bag next to his seat, and other players have a school have anything next to him. Could it be some gear for a flip or a bag full of money? Either one. All right, let's take a look here. There is the news that just broke from On 3 about Zay Mincy being crystal balled, I guess, or now leaning towards Alabama, which at one point Florida led the way. Very disappointing. Very disappointing to see that happen because, again, we kind of talked about, okay, we lose out on Xavier, but we go get Zay, right? No problemo. But not looking at the case at the moment. Let's take a look and see if 247 has released or showed that. Okay, nothing yet. Coming up, Jeremiah Smith, wide receiver announcement. So we'll be back to that once that is publicized and we're ready to go. It should be here in any moment, I'd imagine. So, Cody.
Yeah, and for the people to say that I'm like over exaggerating. Look, all I'm just telling you is there's a severe talent gap, okay? And all I've been doing is watching players for the last month and a half, and I'm just here to tell you, Florida has to do something to 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 suck that talent gap back in. We're not there. We're completely full of scholarships. We can only sign 22, 23 dudes, and we're completely full. And the players on the field are not equating to what some of these other programs have. That's all it is.
My pink cup's still here. You gotta care about my cups, guys? As long as I got liquid in them, that's all I care about. I've got 2 cups. I got 3 cups. I got that cup. I got this cup. They're both full of water, so I don't get dehydrated. And I got my espresso cup here. My British tea cup. All right, here we go, boys. What a day. What a day. What a big time day here for Billy and the boys to drop it. Let's so we're sitting at 2. The one good thing about Mincy is he was never committed, right? So you can't lose something you didn't have. There's a pro. Hey, there's a pro there we could look at. We look good for Jaden Ball and Gregory Smith. So if we add those guys, how's the calculator look with those additions?
So if we add Ball,
I'm looking at this film with Dylan Raiola. He's got a Buckeye towel on his hip with Buckeyes stickers on his pads. Pretty old there, I guess. I had to guess.
So you want to add Jaden Ball. So this is with taking away those players would put us at 258 with Ball, and then who else?
Gregory Smith set to commit at 140, I believe. Jesse Rowland, $2 says I've been stuck at work. Major news. Have I missed? No, Jesse. LJ McCray has pushed back his commitment noise, and Zay Mincy is now being crystal ball to Bama. But other than that, things are looking good.
259.
Not quite that 292 number we were once looking at for a record-breaking recruiting class. Hell of a blunder. Hell of a blunder there. I've got the 247 pulled up, guys, so when that happens for the Jeremiah Smith, we will be ready. We will be ready.
The word on Mincy is Bama, is what's looking like.
Yep, Zay Mincy is looking like a Bama lock at the moment. But again, his I would say his recruiting has been all over the place. All over the place. In a good way. I think they've done a good job of keeping things kind of close to the chest, which I respect. Kind of feels like we're back on American Airlines. Exactly, Ricky. Where it's just like the news just keeps getting worse. we were stuck with the tar matches, waiting to take off, and we just never did. The air conditioning breaks. It just kept getting hotter and hotter in the room. That's exactly how it feels right now. That's a good. And it looks like KJ Bolden is set to make his announcement in about 30 minutes. So we got some stuff coming up here, boys, in the next hour or so. So don't go anywhere. Craig Walker says signing day used to be fun for us. Now it's just torture again and again. It's been a little brutal. It's been a little brutal as of late, for sure. Man, I mean, but here's the thing. I mean, it's weird. Like it's the same people, right? Like we're the same teams are losing guys, but you've got the Georgias, the Bamas, the Texas, Oregons, Miami. They're doing it back-to-back years now. I mean, Cristobal coming out of nowhere. Coming out of absolutely nowhere to finish in a top 5 class again, possibly. Crazy. Billy's not going to be able to survive. He's not going to. Miami finished 7th last year. Big time finish, obviously, behind LSU, Oklahoma. Texas finished number 3.
What would 270 get us?
Would you doing some math over there, Professor? 270.
Just tell me. 270. Where are we at?
Would put us 11th behind Auburn. He goes. Hold on. All right, so we just had an Auburn tweet saying we want Edward, and he retweeted it. So a DB that goes to Auburn says we want Xavier Edwin. He retweeted that. That was a notification that I got. Doesn't mean he's going there. I'm just letting you know that that's what just broke there. So we will see. Again, still waiting on Jeremiah Smith. Nothing yet. Oop, oop. Oh, here we go.
Nation's top prospect getting ready to put pen to paper as the Ohio State commit gets ready to reveal his decision. But don't forget, Miami FSU, they're also making a push for the nation's top prospect going in home as recently as last week. We'll have
I think it's Jeremiah right here sitting in front of us. I don't think that's Jeremiah at the desk.
For now, let's go over to the Late Kick Lounge. Josh Pate, how's it going?
Don't worry now. I know a lot of people are locked in on this.
All right, we'll get back to that here, but I think that's Jeremiah in the chair there, hanging out. I don't think that's yeah, they're waiting. They're all doing it. That's school, bro. Got some studs. They are jam packed there, at that high school. So, gonna be a fun day. Stephen Harris. It's already been an electric one. JoJo Trader signed to Miami. Big time pickup.
He was already on a commit for them.
Do what?
Was he already committed to them?
To Miami, yeah, but I'm saying there's a little bit of question marks of where he would go. So
okay, I was just
yeah, we got about less than an hour for KJ Bolden, just so you guys are all aware. Oh boys, things are heating up. Drew Miller tweeted me, said it would be epic if DJ walks behind Smith during his signing and they sign together for UF. Would be pretty epic.
Heck of a girls basketball team we got though, huh?
Hey, the boys got it done last night against Michigan. Dave Waters tweeted, "It's not just money, it's not just record, it's not just UAA, it's not just lack of position coaches. It's everything. And this is something that I've been stating for quite some time, and people, I mean, nobody's really kind of listened. I guess they have a little bit. That Florida has been behind the eight ball all across the board for quite some time now, and I think, you kind of excuse it, but now I think people are more involved, more invested. Maybe I don't know what's changing, but we'll see.
Well, it's because college football's made it to where it's 24/7 news. People are locked in.
Well, there it is. Ohio State closed it strong. It's been a Buckeye since the beginning, and it ends up being a Buckeye to end it. All the hype for nothing. Jeremiah Smith is a Buckeye.
Really excited to see him put on that.
Wow. Wow. Smith to Ohio State. We were a little behind, I guess. Oh, man. Coaches who want to play by the rules are getting stuffed in the locker. That is 100% true, David Wilson. 100% true. 1,300 people in the chat. We just watched Jeremiah Smith commit to a Buckeye, and there it is. Wow. Interesting. So Buckeyes just kind of saved what seemed like a burning bridge.
Yeah.
Big save. Big save for them. Really bought into Brian Hartline. Will be interesting to see how that plays out in the coming seasons, but congrats to Jeremiah. Look, staying true to his word, being committed the entire time. Much respect for him to stay. And gotta respect that. Stay committed the whole time. So now, with that lock, doesn't budge Ohio State, but Edric Houston is another one that have to keep out on lookout, which we already did that. So it looks like they'll finish with a top 5 class. Top 5, top 6 maybe, depending on if Oregon or Ohio or Miami does some crazy stuff. Look, Miami is going to look like to make a big jump. We'll see. Hold on. Gators Twitter is going to be an absolute fire today. Should be a blast to be a part of that. Man.
Yeah. Do you blame him?
Now, next up for big flip watch is going to be KJ Bolden out of Georgia. Looking like he could be flipping. Cordell Russell just signed with the Colorado Buffs. Obviously, he was committed, but now he has signed. Must be nice to have a class full of signees. Let's see. Let's take a look and see. Let's see who's signed for Colorado thus far. Overall, they've got. Oh, it is not counting the transfers. I can't see them while they've all signed. Now, as for commits, though, Omar White, Jordan Seaton, Zakara Lewis, Amontre Bradford, and Michael Welch have not signed yet. Draylon Miller, Cameron Michael, Brandon Swan, and Eric Brantley all have signed. And most of this transfer class has signed, I believe. I can't see it, doesn't show me that. But Samuel Okinola, who just committed last night, he signed. Anquan Barnes, Walter Taylor, Cordell Russell has signed. Both Wade brothers have signed. The tight end, Shaman, has signed. Khalil Benson, I believe, has signed. Justin Mayers, Terrell Timmons, I believe I've seen. And those are the ones that I've seen so far that I can remember off the top of my head. So, Colorado has those guys signed. Let's take a look at Florida real quick and see who's signed and who hasn't. So, we've got 15 letters of signed, a 10 who has not signed. DJ Lagway, of course, who's set to sign at 4 o'clock. LJ McCray, Amaris Williams, who's set to sign here at 1:40, which will be live for that. Isaiah Williams, wide receiver. Coach Stephen Harris is his coach. He did visit Texas A&M recently. Micah Barora, defensive lineman. He decommitted and recommitted. That's got to feel pretty good. And then, of course, Darius Hayes, who's set to commit at 1:15, I think it is. $5 from OJ. Not too upset about Smith. I'm glad to see a kid actually be 100% committed. Doesn't happen much anymore. Good point, OJ. Good point. Good point to see somebody, like I said, somebody who never really wavered, right? Obviously, he did his due diligence, made his visits, went around, shopped around, and but ultimately stuck with where he wanted to. Yes, Jeremiah Smith signed. $5 from Adam Miller. 247 leaked Smith to FSU, then called in an error and took it down. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that, Adam Miller. Any chance we get Evan Stewart? I mean, we're going to go do some work now, boys, in the transfer portal. That's for damn sure. That is for Bridges just confirmed to Florida. Triquez Bridges? Oh, like he signed? I was like, he has been confirmed. I was like, what? Ooh, we got a flip. Cornerback Brandon Lee, 3-star from South Carolina to Maryland. And all of a sudden now Maryland's coming out of nowhere making some big time moves. When things like this are happening and all the news for Florida is going the wrong way, but all things for everyone else is going the right way. It's like, what's the staff doing? They got to be punching air, right?
South Carolina, another program that is possibly losing on some kids, right?
I think South Carolina.
At one time had a lot of hype behind them.
So I think for now, the commit party is a little slow. We've got KJ Bolden set for about 30 minutes. I know we've got Gregory Smith at 1 o'clock. I know we've got Darius Hayes, Amaris Williams. All those guys are set around that 1 o'clock hour. So we've got about 30 minutes here. We're probably going to just be kind of working our way through. We'll obviously be keeping you guys up to date on anything. Ask some questions down in the comment sections below. We'll try to talk to you guys as we can. I want to, have a good time and enjoy this process. A lot of you Gators are very negative in the comments right now. But,
Mertz is coming back, so he's not going to. DJ's not even going to start.
When's the next signing? Oh, hopefully I just answered that, Master B. News breaks about Hawk not being let go because money on signing day looks like the money isn't going where we need it to, and the recruits go elsewhere for it. True. Wish we were in Nebraska. Well, what's crazy, Nebraska has like a 20 ranked recruiting class, but it just feels like the energy's in the right place. Son. Nick Del Toro says, hey, hand pink winky face. What's going on, Nick? Hey, Nick, if you want to hop on here, man, and give us some...
Nick, please.
Yeah, if you want to come join the live, give us a reason to believe. Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated. If that actually is the real Nick, I think it is. Let me shoot him a message. See if he's working.
Dude, you never know. You never know these days. I'll tell you what. The fake Twitter account game is strong.
It's exhausting. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not real anymore. I mean, it's a pretty legit face to not think it's him. Jesse Rowland says $2 concerned with pushing LJ. Oh, concerned with LJ pushing back a signing for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to believe that there's always concern there. Always concern when somebody like that pushes back their commitment. Obviously need to think about it when they've been set, and they talked about last night not flipping, and then here we are wondering what's going to happen. So
What's
we'll
up,
see
the
if-
road dog? Thanks for the sticker. We can't see it though.
The road dog, $10 says lemon character doing a victory dance with maracas in his hands. Yeah, we can't see it. We just read it. Let's see. That was real Nick. I saw him a message on Twitter. We'll see if he'll hop on here, maybe give us a little bit of a glimmer of hope. Gators
DJ
Online is live.
trending.
So that probably isn't him then. Unless he just... So he's live too. Maybe he...
DJ trending to Georgia. Just dropped on 3.
Who's this?
DJ.
DJ Lagway?
Yeah, that's what somebody just put in the comments.
No. Where's that?
It said posted on 3. I don't see it though.
DJ, they're probably trolling. They're not live. I don't see Gators Online. Are you looking, Cody?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, it was Nick.
Hop on, Nick. Dom, Lester already signed.
Yeah, Dom keeps putting that, bro. And I told him that he's already signed, bro. He did not
He's
push
already
it back
signed.
to Friday. Nick did say DJ Lagway's not going to Georgia. So we can all pop that. Right now, dude, things could be pretty wild. So we'll see if Nick will hop on. Oh, he's busy. He said he just tuned in while he's writing. So he's writing some very positive articles about the progress of Florida football. That's where we're at, boys. that's where we're at. I saw a little face shot. Look, Jeremiah Smith was something I was leaning on. The two big things that I were hoping for today were a possible Jeremiah Smith flip, did not happen, and then Elgin McCray just sealing the deal, right, making it official, did not happen. But look, we got some things that are in the works for later on this evening, like
Seaton wiping his Twitter.
Nick's always positive. Look at this. Nick's ready to go. He's writing up a nice little fresh piece right now on 3. You guys can go check that out about the what to expect and why we should be excited about 2024 coming up. But we got Gregory Smith set to sign here in about 30 minutes or so. Jaden Ball, running back who's out of Alabama and us currently. He's set to sign later on today. Could be a big one. So those two are still ones that Florida's looking pretty good about, but I don't see us having more big splashes. Now, Favor Edwin, offensive tackle, was another one that Florida's making some moves on, which we haven't had them sign. Jason, I'll tag you on Twitter. Okay. I mean, I can just go to DJ Lagway's on 3 profile real quick and see if that's true. I don't see anything on there, but if you tag me on Twitter, I'll pull it up to see how legitimate it is. Okay, let's take a look here.
Recruiting is tough now, for sure.
Now, look, here's the one pro. Here's my pro, which we haven't done great in it, but would be how effective can we be in the transfer portal? There's a lot of sweet talent in there right now. Like, again, we go get an Evan Stewart. There's your Jeremiah Smith. We go get the number one safety or cornerback from USC. There's your Xavier Filsaime flip, right? There's plenty of big-time defensive linemen that are in the portal currently. And these are my point is that you can, with recruiting going by the wayside, there is a backup plan now in place, which people are still going to be upset about. And again, we have not been extremely effective in the transfer portal, but at least there is a fallback plan. And again, this is where I think people start to question Billy because they're like, hey, can he go and do those things? And I don't have the answer for that. I'm just trying to be optimistic of like, that is the one pro of this new world that we're living in, is that it's never truly over, I would say, until the transfer portal is also closed. So,
yeah, I just he hasn't been aggressive the last couple of years in the transfer portal. I don't know if he can change his ways.
sure.
That's my only concern.
We got a $2 here. Let's see. From Boss Tycoon says, don't forget to calculate blue chip ratio, Sheldon. Into what, sir?
Calculate the blue chip ratio, I think he's asking.
Eli says recruitment is stupid now. Doesn't have the same feel. Definitely has changed a bit. Definitely has changed a bit for sure. Moving the goalpost to the transfer portal. I'm not moving. I mean, this is the thing. I'm not trying to move the goalpost. I'm accepting where we're at and understanding like, hey, the one pro to this, I guess you can look at, is that the upside is that it's not completely closed. Yes, I guess I am moving the goalpost, not because I want to, but because that's where we're headed. So I'm saying that if I'm Billy, I have to be able to we have to adjust. We failed here. Thankfully, there is now a perk in place where I can make an adjustment. That's all that I'm saying. How about them Gators at basketball? When do they play? They got to play because they're playing in this little like mini tournament. When's the next game against either Oklahoma or North Carolina? I don't know who won. Quick transition. So the Oklahoma and UNC play tonight. So I guess we'll play the winner of that game probably tomorrow, if I had to guess, or maybe Friday. All right. Hakeem Capleton, with all these wide receivers, should Travis Hunter play only defense? Possibly. That could be the reason why Colorado has gone out there and got a ton of wide receivers. That's a good way to look at it. Where is he better fitted? I don't know. I think he did a phenomenal job on both sides of the ball. So where is he, best suited? Probably cornerback, if I had to guess. So that could be a good point because I think, Colorado was like, why are all these wide receivers? But we'll see. Hey, Sorley, is it safe to say that you're off the Billy train? He is not happy. Coach Rod's Hoopshiz Twitter is real info. I don't know. Let's take it easy on the Hoopshiz Twitter. It's not a tournament. It's just like an invitational. I know it's not like a true tournament, but they're like fun little like. I'm pretty sure there's like a little bracket. Like you win the Jordan Invitational. I think is how it plays out, but we'll see. Turn this into a call-in show. I think we'd be complete mayhem if we did that, Cody.
Oh God, please. I don't think I'm ready for that.
We may do one tomorrow though. We may do one once everything's settled in. Probably a good idea to do one.
Yeah. See what everybody's feeling like. Jason Potter had a question. I can't find it now. Cody said we only signed 22 to 23 players, but we were already set to do that before all the Gators went to the portal. So how's that true? I'm not understanding. We didn't have that many guys going to the portal.
Shelton, do you or Steve have a better beard? Mine's a little patchy on the sides. I think Steve's got a little more mature beard. If I had to say so myself. Over 1,000 people in here, boys and girls, and only 300 likes. Let's smash the like button. Let's keep this thing going. Let's rock and roll. And appreciate you guys again tuning in, hanging out with us while we.
So what? I think Jason's trying to ask basically the scholarship situation.
So Cody said we only signed 22 to 23, but we're already set to do that before the Gators went to the portal. So how is that true? You have to rephrase that question, Jason. I don't know what you're asking.
Are you asking it like because we had people leave? I don't think we had that many people leave.
Hey, real quick, hold on. Seminoles, your little bitch ass has not been here since y'all had not made the playoffs. So don't be coming up in here now because your ass wasn't there any time for the last 2 weeks after y'all got snubbed. And I seen your ass on Twitter throwing a massive fit. So don't be up in here now because you talking shit. Y'all about to lose KJ Bolden too. So, all right, OJ, $5 says you think there should be a change in NIL for where high school students can't make money until they sign the paper would make things better, to be honest. I don't think so.
No,
I don't believe that at all. I don't think it's always been an issue. It's not going to because schools are all are already rocking and rolling there. So KJ Bolden to UGA, has that been confirmed?
Seminoles busy trying to find legal action to get your team into the playoffs after you had probably the worst ACC championship known to man. I fell asleep during it, and that's why you guys didn't make it.
Yeah, you haven't been busy.
You've been busy
you didn't
doing?
want the smoke. He didn't want the smoke.
It was run, pass, punt.
Little King Chris, how's it going? It could be better. Could be better. Colorado just tweeted out waiting for something big today. So I wonder when that's going to happen. I was expecting, look, not too many splashes today. What do we think? I mean, the Jeremiah McClellan, I guess, flipping from Ohio State to Oregon, I guess, is a big one. It's a big-time wide receiver. But none of the big names, all the big names so far have followed their way. Now, some big names have not signed.
Which is concerning, right?
Yeah, which is mainly just Florida related. But Charles Lester signed. KJ Bolden will be a big one. Jeremiah Smith was, had potential to be a big one, but obviously that played out to be not the case. Bama's on the verge of possibly flipping some big guys. Miami is on the verge of flipping some big guys. So look, I think there's still a lot of big names left. Still some guys that aren't even committed, like Gregory Smith, Jaden Ball. Obviously, those two guys favored for Florida, which would be a nice pickup. DJ Lagway has yet to sign. So a lot of interesting things still left to happen and to unfold. Somebody just tagged me. Wow, check this thing out. Jeremiah Smith said he had two hats in his bag, Miami and Ohio State. He unfortunately decided in the final 2 minutes he wanted to go place with a strong track record of first-round picks. That was the difference. Wow. Yeah.
Florida was never in it.
Crazy to think that Miami almost pulled that thing off. Because, again, Josiah Trader, his teammate, plays at Miami or signed with Miami. Yeah. Crazy. Thank you, Taylor Garcia, for tagging me in that. Appreciate that. Interesting stuff. Let's see here what else has happened. All right, nothing else.
I mean, Seminoles fan, FTW, we could talk about how bad you're going to be next year, too. I mean, your whole team is absolutely depleted. You guys threw a hissy fit when your quarterback decided to break his ankle, and you knew it was over then, and you couldn't accept reality. Then you throw a hissy fit again. I mean, you're probably the biggest set of babies in a fan base I've ever seen. Herb Street said it right. And you're irrelevant.
This is actually pretty funny. So Seminole says, who's making fun of FSU and UGA for not making the playoffs? Like a homeless person making fun of your house. Here's the thing. That is a perfect analogy. You know why I love that? You're right. We're homeless. Florida's homeless. But if a homeless person comes up to you and says your house is pieces of shit, guess how much that hurts? It still fucking stinks. All right? So guess what? You can't take anything away from a homeless person, but we can sure as hell take something away from you. So I'll take it. Deontay Max says $5. Says when DJ signs with USC, do you think Billy will be all right? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Deontay. Yes, he's not signing with USC though. He is not signing with FSU. Yo, Michael Bora is officially signed. Okay, good stuff. Defensive lineman. I was hoping so. Let me see here.
What's the chat think about how many points does Georgia just absolutely drag the Seminoles in this game? 50, 60, 70, 80? I think they score 80 on them, probably. I'd
It's
probably
going.
take the over for Georgia.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I think they're favored by 14 right now. So here's the thing.
I just hope Kirby just goes in and sets a new record on FSU. I hope he just absolutely skull drags them into apocalypse to where the whole signing class says, you know what, we don't even want to go here because they tripled the score of what they did to TCU.
I think that's what
I hope
KJ's.
I hope
KJ's hitting the flip.
UGA. I hope UGA bounces their head off the concrete like a motorcycle accident. It's just gonna be fun to watch.
Do me a favor. Let's add 2 guys to Bama's class. Let's add Edric Houston from Ohio State to Bama. In Miami, we got to adjust their class because they're supposed to lose this running back down here and Kevin Riley.
Okay, I can do that.
Crazy for me how Jeremiah almost flipped to Miami. And the reason I say that is just because how much he visited Florida and Florida State. Like, I don't recall that. I don't know how many times he visited Miami unless it was kind of under the radar, but it's like he visited. Go ahead.
We're adding who to Bama?
Kevin Riley. And then Edric Houston. I want to see if they're able to surpass Georgia, but Georgia's going to be up to 316 with the addition of KJ Bolden.
So with Riley, that puts them at 300.
Okay. Only 3 points.
And then you want me to add...
Huh?
You want me to add one more?
Yeah, Edric Houston.
$304.
Okay, so Georgia's probably going to lock in that first place class, is what we're looking like. Let's take a look at the transfer portal. I do want to see how the transfer portal is looking out currently. It's got Louisville leading the way. 14 guys transferred in with 11 out. Big time pickups for them. Okay. Take a look. Let's see how Florida is performing thus far. know we've got a few. Looks like take a look at FSU while we are talking shit about them. 17 have entered into the transfer portal. Now they did just pick up Marvin Jones. It was a big one. Losing a 4-star tackle in Bless Harris, losing a 4-star quarterback in AJ Duffy, losing a 3-star tight end Marquiston Douglas. Arizona State getting a few. They also picked up Kamari Wilson. Got offensive tackle Colin King, CJ Campbell running back, but they got some studs coming in, so all these make sense. A lot of guys in the portal here for FSU, and only have put one back in so far. And some also, I mean, the amount of guys that are going to the draft too, people aren't, recognizing that. I got to go pretty far down to get to Florida. There we go. Hey, we're ahead of Miami. 17 have left, and we've got 3 back in. Son. We were down there, the Michigan States of the world. Jalen Farmer, he has been committed. Look, something to kind of keep an eye on too is look at these guys. I mean, Jalen Farmer to Kentucky, that's an interesting one. Jadarius Perkins to Toledo. I mean, what did we really miss out there? Trey Bridges, big pickup. Joey Slackman, big pickup. Crenshaw, big pickup. Jordan Herman, we'll see. He went to Charlotte with Max Brown. Kamari Wilson to Arizona State. Princely to Ole Miss. Jonathan Oatman to Eastern Washington, I believe, or Eastern Michigan, I think. Caleb Douglas, Texas Tech. There we go. Good pickup for them. They're Max to Charlotte. Adam Malek probably won't find a job after his kicking performance. I think Bowman was looking at Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that plays out. We all know that Trevor has been noised to Georgia. Will Norman was probably go closer back to home. Miguel Mitchell. We'll see where he ends up. And then Chris McKellen seems to be down. I think it's between. He visited Colorado this past weekend, but it looks like Oklahoma, maybe Arkansas. And Keontae Gowan does not seem like he will be coming back either because he left because of his mom passing, but doesn't seem like any noise on him coming back. So we will see. Felipe Franks transferred from UF to Arkansas. Shut up. Yeah, and I think that's a big point too, right? 15 bench riders. I mean, the only people that you should really be upset about who've left, right, is Trevor and Princely. Right?
Princely and Trevor.
Yeah. So these guys that have left, I mean, they weren't really shaking any boots or anyways. So
yeah, and it's not like they're going to power programs. They're going to Toledo and Charlotte.
Hey, hold on. We got to do this. I got to show this. This is Ryan Day's reaction. Who's this? What's going on here? You tagging me in that. This is him finding out Jeremiah Smith just signed, I believe.
That's a man concerned about his job, it looks like.
Yeah, well, I don't know if everything's in yet, Jerry. You got to check to make sure it's in. Yeah, before I do something to get myself in trouble. It's been flipping for a while. So. Yeah. Okay, what was the question? Yeah, right. Right.
So
It looked like he had a stroke a little bit.
yeah, I wonder. First of all, I want to know why he's doing a press conference right now.
Is their class in? They might have finished up signing up their class.
It's pretty close. Yeah, but Edric Houston was the last one who's looking to flip, right? That's all we've got. I'm trying to read the comments here. Because I'm wondering where's our Billy Napier press conference if this guy's talking. But also, too, I mean, this guy looks like this guy's bought in, right? Shows how much these guys care. If that is, it seems interesting that he was during a press conference during that signing happening, right? That seems. Oh, now the headline on the on 3 is "Here Come the Knowles." Newberg is like, "Hey, let's flip this shit around. Let's get this thing up right and tight." We should get a headline. There goes Florida. Dave trolling Hoop Shiz. He's mad at Hoop Shiz like it's Hoop Shiz's fault that we didn't land Jeremiah Smith. They're killing my man Dave. Oh, jeez. Ball committed? He committed early?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm
that
looking.
helps.
Do you see it?
I don't see it yet.
Yep. 1 minute ago. There it is.
Hey,
There it is. Thank you, Cliff. Jaden Ball commits to the Florida Gators. Commits early. All right, that's probably a. I wonder why the early commit, but I'm all in. I'm here for it.
Billy's trying to save face is what it is.
I hope we didn't ruin his commitment, right? Because he was set to sign at 6. Maybe he was okay with us releasing it. So let's go ahead and let's see. I mean, I guess Jaden Ball will be added to the class there in just a minute. But hey, big time stuff. Signed, sealed, delivered. And there's Chris Sorley, extremely excited about the sign. He is just ecstatic with what we were able to do. So we are at 1 o'clock. We are down now to the witching hour where wins become losses and losses become wins. Where KJ Bolden is set to announce here in just a moment. Then Amaris Williams, the Gregory Smith, and Darius Hayes all in this next hour here, boys and girls. So this is going to be a juicy one. It's going to be a busy one. We're going to do the best that we can to keep this thing locked and loaded. But Jaden Ball, ladies and gentlemen, has announced that he will be committing, or is signed, excuse me, I should apologize, I misspoke there, is a Gator. Take a look. Let's watch the, I haven't watched this yet, so let's watch this.
Far to the swamp! Just as we thought. Yep, it's got that gator in it.
Oh.
Go Gators. Let's get them on the show.
We're coming to you live from Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. The reaction to signing day has been electric. Run around you.
Over you!
Through you.
That's good news. Who's got that gator?
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the room. Let's get to work.
6 foot and 3/4, 225 coming out of the backfield. Sheesh.
All right, we're talking signing day.
Let's get to the phone. This Jaden Ball guy's an absolute dude.
Now, here come the Gators. Hey, hell of a job, though. That video took a lot of work. All I mean, they obviously have their template, but that's the first time I've seen it. First time I've seen it. There we go. There we go. We got our second running back to the staff there. All right, Florida.
He's a four-star on the composite for everybody saying 3 stars. Jeez.
Look, you're not going to please anybody today. It's
I know.
You just got to keep it moving. Let's see if he's been added there. There he is. Jaden Ball, signed, sealed, and delivered. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, there we go. We've got 15 signees, and we got 2 of these guys set to commit here in just the hour. Stephen Harris, if you're still in the chat, big guy, can you give us like a wink or a nod for our Isaiah Williams? Any little insider information will be helpful here. Good sir. We will have KJ Bolden pulled up here once he is ready to go. Let me see. We got 247 live ready for that. So we'll be ready for KJ Bolden. All right. Well, let me check my list here of signees and times because Jaden Ball threw me off my scent there. He was set for 6:30. So Gregory Smith here in 10 minutes. All right, boys. That could be another number 2 for the day. Still no to go on Favier. Michael Bohr, he already signed it. His show at 3 o'clock. That's no longer needed. Darius Hayes is 115. So we've got Gregory Smith and Darius all at the same time. So let me go check out Darius Hayes. I know we got some Miami fans in here. They're going to be excited to throw that in our face, and I want to make sure that we provide them that, right? I don't want to be rude. Should I show you the DMs between me and Adarius?
You have DN between you and Hayes.
Yeah, look.
I was watching Jaden Ball's huddle.
What does that say right there?
I don't know. I can't see. It's too.
It says, "Go Gators, my man. Would love to have you on podcasting if you're down." He goes, "Soon." And then I go, "Awesome," and go Gators. He goes, "Goes Gators." Good times. Good times. He even follows me still.
I would say if there's a position that this staff has picked out very, very well in the past is definitely the running back position. So I do feel that
For sure. All right, Darius Hayes has said he's
that
going to
if we
live
were
on
going after
Instagram
him.
and Facebook, so we're going to be here ready to go. Oh, let's see what this says. That's 3 hours. Shocking big dog. That was 4 hours ago. All right, so we'll stay here. We'll stay here for Darius Hayes. Let me check out Gregory Smith as well, see what he is planning on doing. If he's going to go live, we'll kind of bouncing back and forth between both of these young men as they're set to sign here in just a moment. 1:30. Okay, so he's signing tomorrow at Summer High School. Oh, that's his boy retweeted. He's probably the same time if I had to. Okay, he's going live at 1:15 as well. All right, so I got to pull up 2 Instagram accounts. We're going to be going back and forth between the 2 of those. So this is what we get paid the big bucks for, right, Cozy? This is why the 401k is through the roof. It's for moments like this for us to be ready to rock and roll. All right, what's his Twitter? I'm already messing up. Greg3 Smith. Okay, can you read the comments? I think there was a dono.
Yeah, no problem. Let me
He goes, yeah,
scroll up.
whatever you need, bud. All right, we got these guys pulled up. Here we go. Look, my man got the.
What was
got
it
the-
before
got the-
Ball as a Gator? The dono.
Going live at 1:30. All right, we got Greg Smith live at 1:30. Okay, so we got Hayes first. Okay, cool. All right, boys and girls, 1,200 people in here. Be sure to smash the like button. We got Darius Hayes, KJ Bolden. Josh Newberg's talking about Florida Gators swinging big. He's giving us like the, hey, you guys are doing well. It's like when you get broken up with, it's like, hey, it's not you, it's me. Like you're gonna land on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
$5 from Boston Coons says some teams paid their rankings with 3 stars. Billy had one of the highest blue chip ratios in the nation last year. Look, that is something to be said. And this isn't me taking a shot at Miami, but Miami has 19 3 stars. So it's like, look, and that's something to kind of keep in mind too, is that, could we go and sign maybe 4 or 5 more 3 stars to backfill if we were really concerned with having a top 10 class? I saw people kind of making notes of that, and I agree with that. However, you can't lose some of these. We got to get Elgin McCray. We get Elgin McCray. We add Gregory Smith. We got Jaden Ball. I'm gonna be telling some lies here in a minute. That's how I feel about it. Hold on. Shh. Talking about DJ Lagway. Okay, they're saying Florida commit. Yeah, Florida. He's a Gator through and through, boys and girls. 1,200 strong, but not 400 likes. We had 400 likes last time. Be a lot of nice of you guys if you're in here talking shit, especially to drop some love. And
I saw somebody said KJ Jefferson to UCF. Is that locked in?
KJ Jefferson?
Yeah.
Oh, the quarterback. And there it is. Hold on, Edric Houston. It just announced. I think he's going to Bama. Oh, he's sticking with Ohio State.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Ohio State coming in clutch at the last minute there. Ryan Day giving himself a day, closing it strong. You thought Bama was going to come pushing through, and they don't. Hey, That's some fun stuff. That's exciting stuff. Kudos to those guys. Must feel good to have yourself somebody who can lock it in when it's needed to get done. You got Bama breathing down your neck. You got Miami breathing down your neck. And Ryan Day said, hold my beer. I'm tired of being a little bro to Harbaugh. I'm not being a little bro to everybody else. Seals the class in. Jeremiah Smith signed. There it is. Right now, they are going to be, their class is locked. All they got left is a 2-star long snapper. Nobody cares. So they have solidified themselves more than likely in the top 10. The reason I say that is because if Miami makes some moves, Oregon makes some moves. Hold on, that's overall. Let me go back to recruiting. They're top 4. So Texas needs to make a big flip here to give them the ability to jump Ohio State. But Ohio State, I believe, solidifies them as a top 5 class. That's gonna be my prediction here, my bold prediction. And FSU's looking strong with a top 3 class. Whew. All right, let's go back to Darius Hayes' Instagram here. He sets a commit here in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So KJ Jefferson, let's check that. Let's check that note really quick. You're saying that just also broke?
Somebody put it in the chat. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see a Hayes Fawcett
It's
graphic.
not a Hayes graphic. We don't believe here. Okay?
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah. That's how I live my life.
Edric Houston. Hey, hell of a close there by Ohio State. Maybe some baggage drop. They must have been watching the show. They heard us kind of questioning what they were able to do. 1,500 strong in here, boys and girls. Let's get to 500 likes and get a percentage. Get our 10% like percentage up. I much appreciate it. Also, too, if you guys are brand new and enjoying what you're seeing, enjoying us having a good time, KJ's live on his Instagram. Look at that. We got to move. We got to move. We got to move. Here we go. Here we go.
Speed that led to a kickoff return touchdown as well as a long.
Who's doing it out here, Cody? Who's doing it out here?
Not on 3. They're telling the guys to hold off 5 minutes. They use StreamYard too. Did you hear that last night?
Yeah, I did. E-came or bust, am I right?
Jeremiah, when he brought this program, just looking forward to what you can do at the next level. Jeremiah Cole.
Let's go, boys. It's National Signing Day, okay? Let's have some fun. Let's hey, if we can't win, let's cheer on the downfall of others, all right? Almost 400 likes.
Catalina wine
Hit
mixer.
the like button. Hit the like button.
Catalina wine mixer. You might sell all the choppers. You might not sell a single one.
Florida A&M University. FAMU, as most people know them as. Florida A&M is a public land grant historically black university.
Darius Hayes is live too? Oh, son of a bitch!
In the country. It is located in Tallahassee, Florida, and was founded.
Oh, he is! Let's go! All right.
I think he's on Bowling Alley.
I'm geeking. I wish I could turn down one.
Hey,
Corey
y'all
Bender
tap
puts
in
in
with Purposely Involvement. She's live right now. I ain't gonna be live too much longer, but y'all go check the live out on her page.
Who?
And we'll go from there. But I'm just gonna be live for a little bit.
What did he say?
So y'all,
Purple
hey, y'all
something?
tune in at
Oh.
Purposely Involving.
Right here.
And y'all go run up the followers. Go on her live. Yes. This jump swinging too, huh?
Practice and games to help our team be successful. Jalen has shown he has all the skills to be successful at the next level, and there's no doubt.
To show up, so give us a few minutes and then we'll get things started.
Okay, we're going to go back to that. We're going to go back to KJ here. So we've got that one queued up for Darius Hayes. For just the complete management here that we're working here, it deserves a like. I mean, and a subscribe. I mean, you see what we're doing here, Cody. Okay?
Yeah, Corey
Just
Bender
podcaster.
with a crystal ball.
Who?
Corey Bender with a crystal ball to Wisconsin wide receiver Dyke.
Talk to me, Sweet Pea.
It says Corey with a gator to Wisconsin wide receiver. I am guessing Corey Bender with a gator crystal ball to the wide receiver. Dykes in the transfer portal to the Gators, it's looking like.
Keep talking.
You there?
Keep talking.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobe has had a productive career as a two-way player.
Malik Bryant to Miami. Good
cornerback
times.
and running back. Offensively, he was a multiple threat, as well as at both running back and a receiver, and receiving balls out of the backfield. Defensively, he competed successfully against opponents, any of our opponents' top receivers. He was one of the 2 players in our program to have a touchdown rushing and receiving.
So right now, this is for anybody who's just joining us. KJ Bolden is set to sign here, and then we're gonna hop into Darius Hayes.
And will no doubt serve him well as he takes the next steps in his career. Congratulations, Kobe. Next, we have Tashawn White.
All right.
Ty White will be signing a letter of intent to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
All right.
Located in the Research Triangle in central North Carolina, UNC is a public research university.
Ryan Wingo has signed with Texas, five-star wide receiver.
Oh, it's DK. It's pronounced DK, Wisconsin. It's not Dykes. It's DK.
He hasn't signed, right? It's just predicted.
Yeah, just predicted.
They are in the NCAA football bowl subdivision that is charter member of the Atlantic Coast Conference and is coached by legendary national champion Coach Mac Brown. Ty's parents are Angela Farley and Mark White. Ty has been a 3-year starter and played a lot as a freshman for us, even getting some playing time early on in his career. He has a multifaceted player that has played safety, receiver, kick returner, even probably was an emergency quarterback for us at times. Ty had over 40 receptions for his career.
We've got Hayes queued up here.
On defense, he showed
But it's kind of loud and crazy, so we're going to go back to that in a minute. Waiting on KJ Bolden.
At the same time, he brought a superior physicality to stopping the run. Ty White will go down as one of the most skilled players to ever play here. But most importantly, he never had a bad day. He consistently has a smile on his face.
KJ does not have a hat in front of him. The only kid at the table is not to have a hat. And he has a red bow tie.
Next, Dylan Rowell.
Dylan
will be signing a letter of intent with the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, Nebraska. Nebraska is the state's oldest academic institution, founded in 1869. It serves around 24,000 students and is a highly respected institution for academic research. Their teams are known as the Cornhuskers and play in Memorial Stadium at Tom Osborne Field that seats 85,000 people.
Oh, it's Raiola.
Cornhuskers are considered college football royalty, claiming 9 national championships, 46 conference titles.
Travis J., it's National Signing Day. Like, chill.
The Big Ten Conference and are coached by Matt Rule. Dylan is a son of Dominic and Yvonne Raiola. Dylan's playing career and season as a quarterback at Beaufort High School has been second to few who have ever played the game. His skills as a quarterback are evident by anyone who sees him play, which led him to set every passing record in school history. 2,818 passing yards, 63% completion percentage, 34 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But what sets him apart is his work ethic, mind for the game, his character, his love for his team, and most of all, his family. We could list all his accolades and praise from the football world, but Dylan is an outstanding young man that cares deeply about others as well as his faith. There's no doubt that Dylan Rowell will make a difference to those around him.
All right, we got 2 kids left, it looks like.
Dylan Rowell.
Is that Edric Houston right next to him?
I don't know.
Bro, that's Edric Houston. What a class.
Next, Edric Houston.
Was that Buford?
Ohio State is the largest public research university that has 50,000
Oh, yeah.
undergraduate students.
That's some mule's leg. That's 16 ouncer, son.
There's the coach.
Oh, hurry up. Hurry up.
What a stacked high school, huh?
Legendary horseshoe that seats 102,000 fans. Edric's parents are Leslie and Peter Moon. Edric leaves a legacy as a 3-year starter on the defensive line and a tremendously disruptive force. He consistently made opponents run away from his side, greatly benefited the stats of his teammates. In spite of that, Edric is one of the top sack artists in school history with 21 over his career, as well as a great kick blocker with 5 over his career. That might lead us in, pretty sure it's most in history. Honestly, I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Besides all this, if you ask anyone in the community, Edric is probably one of the most beloved players that has ever been a part of our program. Young and old, teacher or athlete, Edric is embraced by all and takes time to encourage all. His kind heart.
I've got Hayes on my phone here, guys, so I will keep you guys updated with what's going on with Darius Hayes while we watch KJ Bolden as well. There it is.
Oh, Georgia. You know, and that's big for Georgia because they have not recruited that school. The Georgia fans were ready to burn that place down a couple nights ago.
Wow, late flip there. All right, good stuff. Let's move on to Darius Hayes.
Testing. Okay, it's working. Like Coach B said, I want to thank everybody for coming out. You know, this is a big moment for me and Hayes. Like, we've been talking about this since we was kids.
KJ's not an old. Suck it.
First off, I want to thank God, because without God, I would not be here. Without God, I don't know where I'd be right now. He has taken me a long way. You know, walking with him just made life so much easier. I want to thank my mom and dad for all the sacrifices they made over and over and over to get me to where I'm at right now. I really love y'all and I appreciate y'all for everything. I love y'all for real. I want to thank my stepdad also, because he always been there too for the last couple of years since I started this process. He has helped me along the process also. I want to thank my grandma and my aunties, because they're always there just, you know, pushing me to be better. You know, if I doubt myself, they're going to be there making me feel better. If I need something, they're right there. I can call them whenever. I want to thank my coaches, Coach P, Coach Notch, Coach TC, Coach Mitch. Oh, who that big jail is over there? I see you, boy. Coach Kegler. I want to thank all y'all. Coach Gaucher, too. Y'all helped me a long way in this process. I want to thank a couple of teachers, Mr. Barnes. I want to thank Ms. G. Y'all all pushed me along this way. You know, you guys always been there. You know, if I ever needed to talk about something, y'all was there. And I just want to thank everybody else. Y'all really helped me, like, I want to where I'd be without y'all for real. Like, thank you. I really thank all y'all. I got a video before I turn over here to big time.
Yeah, I've heard that Hayes' letter of intent been pulled either. I think Hayes is I'm like 98% sure Hayes is a Cane. If there's music, I got to turn it down, guys, just so you know. We're going to take a look at FSU, Georgia, and all these guys in recruiting here in just a moment. And then Gregory Smith's in 10 minutes. I had to lower it because we can't get demonetized.
It's where the wife went to school.
Yeah, I got to turn it down. Hold on.
$1,400 people hanging out with us. That's pretty awesome. On one of the biggest days of college football.
I can't hear you, Cody, if you're talking to me. Problem is I have the music's blowing in my ear.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, the audio coming to me is the same as the computer audio and you, so they can hear you. I can't. I have
4-star
music blaring in my ear.
athlete Hampton. 4-star athlete Hampton tells me he has flipped from Texas to Alabama. Alabama and goes and gets one from Texas. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you got some work to do with the calculator here in just a minute, Cody. Oh, geez, that was exhausting.
You can see in the video, Chase will be continuing his career at the next level at Tulane University. So give him a round of applause. All right, next up. One more thing, I almost forgot. I want to thank my teammates from freshman year to now. All y'all boys, y'all done helped me become a better person, a better leader, a better mentor. And I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all too, because without y'all, I wouldn't be able to continue my career.
Woo!
All right, next up, D, Hitman, Darius Hayes. So, a couple words about this young man. Same with Chase, they both came in as freshmen.
Gregory's missing 30 minutes.
But we started building that relationship his 8th grade year.
Apologies.
You know, I used to hear about him all the time over at Largo Junior Packers, the plays that he used to make in the youth league, and so I was trying to get my arm around him as early as possible. And we talk about this all the time, his dad and him. I remember it was the summer workouts coming into his 9th grade year. You know, and he showed up, and we big on the paperwork. You know, I get an AD on my back about paperwork and not having people participate. So I had this young man, tall, skinny little thing, and he was like, I'm here to work out. And I was like, you ain't got paperwork, so you can't work out. And it's crazy to have that conversation after the fact. He told me he went home and he was down, and he was like, Coach, you almost had me crying because I couldn't work out. But it worked out, to say the least. His first practice, I remember, I seen his dad sitting up there in the truck watching us, you know, in the parking lot, and we were on the game field. And I walked over to him and asked him to get out of the car, and we had a conversation, and I told him in front of his dad, I said, look, just because you're a freshman, my goals for you is to come in here and work your tail off. Do not take a back seat to anyone, whether what class they in. Come. And since then, it took off. You know, when he first hit the field, the recruitment took off. He has the size and the stature that everybody in the country was looking for. And the proof is in the pudding because I think probably 40, 50 offers. You know, everybody in the country was calling my cell phone about this young man. But having said that, everything he does on the field, he's an even greater person off the field.
Watching a Darius Hayes, guys, who just joined us. A Darius Hayes, 4-star linebacker, set to commit out of Florida or UM. Just watched KJ Bolden commit to Georgia. Now it's over to Darius Hayes. Here we go.
And they say it all the time. They're like, Coach, he a part of y'all family because we've been all over the country, traveling, you know, on campuses. And I want to thank him personally because every step of the way, I've been through this recruiting process time and time again, but my two sons, Mason and Miles, they view him as a big brother. He always had them under his wing everywhere, every step of the way. So when I was ripping and running the
Are you kidding me?
You know, on campuses, and I want to thank him personally because every step of the way, I've been through this recruiting process time and time again, but my two sons, Mason and Miles.
Was that rewinding? Okay, we're good.
Coming out today, supporting me through my journey, you know.
I'm not sure what happened, guys, but we're back.
And that's a big part of it.
Come back to me, guys.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to thank my head coach and other coaches that's in here as well. I want to thank, you know, Dallas County School Boys for showing up. I want to thank everybody that's been in my corner, helping me with my academics level. So, and I'll show y'all a video real quick.
Oh, I got to turn it down. I can't even see it. I'm pretty sure the video last time, just so you guys are aware, revealed the school that they chose. So keep your eye on the video here. I can't have the audio because it's music, so I will talk you through it. All it is just music. Nobody's talking right now. There it is. Darius Hayes to Miami. Hate to see it, like the kid a lot, but it is what it is. That's how we keep it moving. Let's move on now, boys and girls, to Mr. Greg Smith as he's set to commit here. Oh, I can't hear you. What's up, Cody? Talk to me.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah. We got any calculator updates while we wait on Greg Smith?
Yeah, so Alabama gets.
Hold on real quick. He just said they're running behind shortly. They will go live shortly. That was 2 minutes ago. So we'll keep Gregory Smith's popped up here. And we'll see. Yeah, we knew he was the king. Guys, hey, real quick. I love everyone in here and hanging out with us. But we are a High Top Sports recruit. We're High Top Sports. We're doing everything. We are covering all of National Signing Day. Like, let's kind of chill out on the negativity. If you're frustrated, I understand that. But, like, Codes and I trying to do a job here. We're following every big-time recruit today. That's what we're doing. So if you don't want to be involved with that, that's fine. But let's tone down on the let's enjoy the process. Okay, we have zero control over this. Let's just have fun. All right, go ahead, Big Cody. Sorry, I'm seeing the comments. We got to chill out, man. Let's have some fun here. We're all hanging out. It's a Wednesday afternoon, National Signing Day, baby. It's a little Christmas day. All right. Yeah. Hayes signed with Miami. So we had the big flip from Texas to Alabama. That's what I want to look at, right?
Yeah. So, Mr. Hampton, athlete, 5'10", and he is from Dangerfield, Texas. So a Texas native goes ahead, flips last minute to Alabama, and that puts them at 295. And let's see what that does to Texas.
It's only a bump. It's only a point bump. But what does KJ to Georgia do? That's what I want to know, big guy.
316.
Unreal. Okay, 316. Florida State's at a 291. Is that correct with the removal of KJ?
No, 276.
Nothing update on Jordan Seaton yet. And DJ Lagway is signing at 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we've got about 3 hours until DJ signs. Remember, he's in Texas.
Yeah, so
a couple hours behind.
They dropped quite a bit. Florida State did.
Sir? Go ahead. What'd you say? Sorry.
That Florida State dropped quite a bit. They're at 273 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So they're just outside of the top 10 now. Or excuse me, just inside the top 10.
Yeah, that's a big 5-star. That's a big point mover there.
That was a hefty. That's like losing Xavier. Yeah, UGA has locked in number 1. Somebody grab the bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody grab some Four Roses. We're 1,300 strong, boys and girls. Over 500 likes. You guys are incredible. Thank you, Mitchell Phillip. Do we have any linebackers in this class? We have Miles Graham and Aaron Childs. We've got the 5 and 6 linebacker in the class. Hey, let's pipe it down. Look, we don't have any room to lose anybody. But if there was a position from this class that we could afford to lose, and I don't think we could afford any of it, but if there was a position, it probably was linebacker.
Yeah.
But we couldn't lose any of it. But if there was a position, that would be the.
And we lost the worst out of the 3.
Steven Harrell, what's good, baby? I need you, boss. I don't know if you saw me earlier. I didn't see if you responded. I was asking for some confirmation on Isaiah Williams from you on what happened. If he's a lock. If he's a lock. That's what I was asking for. All right, so we've got Bama moving up a little bit with the flip from Texas. That hurts Texas a little bit. Miami now, can we add a Darius Hayes to their class? Can we confirm that to see how that works out, please? Good, sir.
Yeah.
To see what that does for Miami.
I already did. It's 290. It's 294.
Who is?
No, that was Miami. They don't have Blunt yet. My bad.
Yeah,
so it's 287 with Hayes.
287 what?
Is there
I know, point what? I need to know.
0.74.
So just behind Texas at 0.95. Oh boy, but hold on. I don't know if that's updated with Texas. Can you go to Texas, sir, and make sure that the the kid that just flipped to Bama is removed from their class?
297.79.
Who's that?
With the Texas with the removal.
No, they're at 287 right now, so that's not right.
They're at 285.
Okay.
It says
okay.
here.
So that's updated. Okay. That's all I needed to know. All right. Florida State just dropped. There goes Florida State down to 282. So they're down to number 6 is what we just said. Florida is down to 12 now. Okay. So now everything's updated. What just happened? Oh, because we lost to Darius. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why did we move down? Okay, now it's updated. And there goes Miami. So everything just literally happened as we're sitting here speaking. There's Bama to 296. There's Georgia to 316. Okay, here we go. We are updated as of now. Florida State's down to 6. Oregon's at 7. Auburn is now top 10. And Florida is now down to 12 with the concerns of Amaris Williams, who's set to sign here in 4 minutes alongside Gregory Smith. So we could get a bump back up with Gregory Smith here. If things go right, we got to head over to the Rivals channel now to watch Amaris Williams set for 140. I told you the 1 o'clock hour was going to be hot and spicy. I would not lie to you. And here we are, spicy as ever, dialed in. It's set again for 1:40 p.m. And we'll be ready to go. And Yakira Walker just signed offensive lineman for Colorado. So it appears, I think they have almost everyone from their transfer portal class has signed to Colorado. So big time moves for the Buffs. Amaris Williams, boys, defensive end. I mean, with the noise we've been having today, we really can't afford us Gators afford to lose this here. Okay, let's do a quick little bump here, Cody. Quick trigger fingers the next 3 minutes. Let's give us the bump for Gregory. Add Gregory, but remove Amaris. Let's see if it keeps us neutral, about the same. Maybe drops down a little bit. No, DJ has not signed. I wish I could pin a comment.
We'd be at two. No, because it's adding in transfers.
Just go remove him. Excuse me. Checking on Gregory Smith here. Got pushed back a little bit. Sorry, go ahead.
We'd be at 258.
258. Golly. So just ahead of USC.
Golly.
Okay. Hey, look at Jay Bateman up there, though. Look at Fran Brown. Hey. Y'all, peep this. Look at recruiting rankings. Look who's sitting at number 4. That's Raiola's uncle. He ain't even got a profile pic, my boy. Bro, what? What? Bro, look at this class this man put together. Look what this man did right here, though. 4-star offensive tackle, 4-star inside offensive lineman, 3-star inside. Golly, no wonder Raiola was like, yeah, I'm getting up out of here. They're putting a damn wall together out there. All right, fun stuff. All right, go back to this. Check this. Let's see. 1,300 people waiting for you guys, Rivals. Let's see if Rival drops the ball here. They are definitely the lower end of recruiting channels, recruiting sites, to say the least.
I mean, are they?
Huh?
All started by the same guy.
That's true. It's weird that he's going to, Amaris Williams is there, but, whatever, is what it is. Y'all just going to talk about Jaden Ball. We talked about him a little bit. Things have been moving ever since Jaden Ball has sat. So what we'll do is we'll probably cut the live here in about an hour or so. Probably do a video for Jaden Ball where we break him down a little bit. And then we'll be live again.
Oh, they didn't have Jaden Ball. So we'll be at 262.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Ty Hayes will be joining us as well. So we're actually going to have, we got some guests coming up. Ty Hayes from around the top. What's his name? Around the Table Sports Show. So he's heading home. He'll be on the show here in just a moment. Big Alabama guy. Pick his brain a little bit about the class that they're pulling off some things. And then also talk about his just Bama and what they're doing here so far. So we're working on putting together a show with him and Jason from College Football Hall of Fame, a full SEC show once a week here with those two guys. So a lot of things are working here at High Top Sports. We're growing like a weed, so be sure to smash the like button. Again, 1,400 people strong for almost 2 hours, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you guys for hanging out with us, being here with us today as we enjoy this wonderful National Signing Day. Again, we got these guys set. This is 1:40 p.m. Eastern, right? Like we're not an hour early or anything like that. We're good to go. Gregory Smith had to push things back a little bit. Let's go to Gregory Smith's Instagram story for just a quick moment while we're waiting and take a look at the hat game. Let's peep the hat game. All right, so we've got Toledo, Vanderbilt, Virginia, USF, and Florida. They're all the same hats. Well done by Gregory Smith there. There's no they're all the same brand. I mean, there's no, I don't think we can do any hat signs on that one. What do you think, Coates?
Oh, yeah, no hat science on that, bud. Not a very good picture either.
Yeah, the Morris Williams one's going to be an interesting one. I mean, obviously it's felt like is live on his Insta. Okay. Well, we'll pull up another Instagram over here. Thank you for that. Morris Williams. What is his Instagram?
Shoot.
Am I spelling it wrong?
It's Amaris Williams 13.
All one word?
Yes. That's his at.
Oh, that's not it.
Did you find it?
No. No. You sure?
I sent it to you here.
Where do you send it?
It's in the DM.
On Twitter?
Yeah. High Top.
Oh, William. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah, in the spot, we're going to let Amaris take it off from here.
Well, that was clutch.
You good? But I just want to thank my family for being here with me today. It means a lot to me. Family is a really big thing for me. I want to thank the man above for giving me the ability to play football and, taking me through this process.
He's thinking about it. Billy's calling him right now. Bro, is he like pondering it? Oh, it's rivals.
Somebody said we hate you.
Sorry about that. I had a little complication. But I want to thank the man above for bringing me, being able to play football. I want to thank my mom for all
This guy's not even wearing a hoodie. He's wearing a t-shirt.
I was a little kid,
Jesus.
All the times I moved, actually coming from Overhill, it was a big step for me. I didn't really get the attention I had when I was there. Coach Johnson, Coach Hunt, they brought, all that attention to me with college coaches, sitting out my film and, just putting me in the spot. So that's really, really important to me. And another thing is, I will not be signing to the University of Florida. So for the next 3 to 4 years of my career, I will be committed to.
He just said not Florida, guys, by the way.
Yeah. the money at?
There that goes. Oh, boy. Professor has exited stage right. Professor has exited stage right. And, all right, let's see if we got Gregory Smith live here now. Maybe we can counter it with some good news. Oh, jeez.
Boy. Boy.
Tough one. How you feeling, bud? You take a little breather, little bathroom break?
Yeah, I had to pee bad. Boy, talk about a class falling apart.
He committed to Auburn. So we'll take a look at that class now. Waiting to see Gregory Smith. We're gonna have Ty Hayes here hop on a minute, Alabama insider, to pick his brain a little bit. It's
dude.
Comedy. It's comedy at this point, but comedy. I
was kind of just hoping he would just stick, but
give a little surprise flip there. It looks like they've already updated the. Yeah, he's already gone. Okay, cool. So we're down to 15th. Wow, what a collapse! Love it here, bro. We were talking like 3 months ago about finishing at 292, which would have us in third place. Hell of a class, bro. We had Waldo Mack, we had Isaiah, we had Xavier Filsaime, Jamonte Waller. Bro, it looks like Auburn might get LJ McCray alongside Jamonte Waller and Amaris Williams. Like, what the flippity fuck? Like, look at this class. This is our class.
That puts them at 281.
Cam Coleman was another one with Florida had visiting a few times.
Without, yeah, that puts them at 281 without LJ.
Holy shit. Billy is going to have some work to do, my boys.
Yeah, so he's been a known flip for a while, right? But we have nothing. We have no punchline to back it up with. That's the frustrating part.
I mean, Sorley, Sorley, you're now I'm calling your little bitch ass out because you're the one that was always in here talking about the people being negative. Now you're on board with them being negative when your little ass was always like, be positive. I'm not quitting on this team. Don't be doing that shit because that was you a month ago. I'll keep all y'all bitches accountable. There's only a few people in here that can be negative, that have been negative the whole time. Q Lee, all the right in the world. Mr. Nobody, LFGM, they've earned their stripes. They've been on the negative, pessimistic bullshit. All right? You don't get that same pass, Sorley. You don't get that same pass.
I just thought there would be more counter punches by Napier today.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think like we kind of like these things, right, that will have happened today. None of it's been surprising except LJ McCray not signing, right? So if we, the fans, okay, we were prepared, we were ready. Like I'm thinking, okay, how do we counter this? Now you can say we've countered it with a Jaden Ball, not quite the same, I don't think, but you can say that hey, we lost when we got one. All right, so you got Jaden Ball, cool. All right, but we've lost two now. So Gregory Smith, I think, is supposed to be probably the other one. Let me go back to his Instagram, actually, while we wait here. But again, you've lost your entire defensive line, an area of need that we've struggled on, and we still have no defensive line coach. So, and you're on the verge of losing the number one defensive lineman in the country, who could be an impact player right away. Look, I'm okay with Hayes. I can make up for that. I know there's a big time name in the portal that we're going after for a linebacker. Okay, we fixed that problem, right? We lose Amaris Williams. We get Joey Slackman, kind of the same thing, not really. But the class we signed last year is still young, so how much of an impact would Amarius make right away? I don't know. But again, trying to move the goalposts and trying to find positivity here, but I don't know.
I just don't know if he's going to be aggressive in the transfer portal. I don't know.
Come on, Gregory. Let's get it going here, big guy.
You knew this was going to happen. You have to, I mean, your job is to counterpunch when you know they're coming over the top. Like, but Napier, again, he's just sitting on his damn hands with a thumb up his ass. I don't know what he's doing. Like, your job as the CEO is to spin the narrative of the company into the right way for the investors. Napier's not doing a very good job at that right now. That's the frustrating part.
And Hugh Freeze coming in late, first year, flipping things around pretty quickly. Bozeman just tweeted, "I'll be entering the transfer portal like most of the recruits out there that chose the bag. I hope you go into the highest bidder. It's been a good ride." All right, we're about to get Ty Hayes here on here in just a moment. I got to make some room for him though. Gotta get our big heads out of the way. Make you a little bit smaller, Cody. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
pull you right there, and then let's do this. Let's.
Mark, I've never claimed to be an insider, so
What happened?
Great dude.
What did he say?
I'm glad you're the insider. Oh, please, if you have all the inside info of what Billy's doing, please let us know in the chat. Well, we'll bring you on. Whatever.
Where's that at?
Up in the chat.
Cody, you don't know a damn thing that goes inside those closed doors. What did you claim to know, Cody? Well,
because I said Billy's sitting on his hands and he hasn't been aggressive in the portal the last 3 years. Yeah, because there's no factual statement about that, right? Just look it up.
Storley says $5. I said if Napier's class fell out of the top 10, I'm out. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, look, I'm not saying that you don't have a reason to be frustrated, but you're claiming like, oh, be positive now. When I've seen you in plenty of times in this chat yelling at people who chose to hop off the bandwagon a lot sooner. That's all that I'm saying. Nobody's attacking the chat. All right, I'm trying to get some people on here. About to get old. Let me do this. 1 second, Coaster. Gonna get old. Let's see here. What did Ricky say? Either the bourbon's hitting right, or I see two Codys.
Might be hitting right.
Probably should figure something out here, boys. If we need to. All right, let's get old Todd Hayes up in the bad boy. Let's get a guy that represents a team that's doing well. Let's get some positivity in here. Let's see what it feels like to be a winner. All right, let's see. Oh man, Doughboy says Freeze is doing the same thing at Auburn that he did at Ole Miss. Now it's just open checkbook. He show is. Show is.
Yeah, he's putting together a heck of a class. It's gonna be the greatest show on grass with all those wide receivers he has too.
Yeah, it is. You're gonna have some work. You're gonna have some work cut out for you, big guy.
Very, very good wide receiver class.
Auburn is now a top 10 class, coming out of nowhere. Coming out of nowhere. And just like that, when the dust settles, Florida has just plummeted. You know what's crazy? Here's what's crazy, right? Is we're still comfortably ahead of Mizzou and Kentucky. I wouldn't say comfortably, but we're ahead of Mizzou and Kentucky. And Mizzou and Kentucky's football program feels to be a lot better off than we currently are sitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cody, your haircut looks good, buddy.
I appreciate it.
$2 from Austin Waldron. Billy's cooking today. Wanted steak and got ramen. There we go. Let's bring Ty Hayes in here from Around the Table Sports to bring in some good news. Mr. Ty, hey, first of all, sir, hold on. Let me get you to the big screen here. Congratulations on Final Four. Okay? Hey, roll.
I don't think he's ready for us.
I don't think he was ready. Ty, we good, buddy?
I don't think he's set up yet.
All right, we'll wait. $5 from Nick says, can I get a kudos for predicting Mars Williams' future better than Billy's could on Twitter last night? I got attacked for being right. I love it. I mean, I didn't attack you, Nick. I just said to relax. You're a bit aggressive. $2 from Sam Adams says, do you believe the way he handled firing backfired? Oh, like firing the two. It could have. That was something that X mentioned last night. It was, look, my coach got fired, and maybe that, we wanted to be aggressive. He goes out and being aggressive, and then now look, right? We've got a couple D-line commits, a couple safety commits, maybe a little bit too. I mean, I don't think he mishandled the firing. I think he mishandled the hiring, right? The bounce back.
Yeah. Slow.
Oh, Greg's live on his Instagram. All right, cool. Good shit. Hey, this chat's on one. I'm loving this chat. We got like people working left and right here. Oh, wait, he's not live. Did I miss it? I'm not seeing him live.
And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm frustrated. The frustrating part.
Where's Greg live? I don't see him live. I'm on his Instagram. I don't see him live on his Instagram. Is he live somewhere else? Where is he live?
Rivals, maybe? Was he on the rival? No, that was Amarius. Well, there's only 247 and on 3 left.
He's not live on Twitter, is he? Am I missing something, Cody? What's the comment saying?
No, it's not. It's not live. Nothing.
Ty, you hear us, buddy? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I see you talking, but I can't hear you, boss. Says you're muted. Says you have yourself muted. Bishop Frank says, Sooners all in. Sooners never flinch. Yep. He went live and ended it. Okay. All right. So he didn't select anything then?
Doesn't look like it. I don't have a haze.
Taylor Holland says $2 Gator forever, but what the hell? Jetfish 2025 campaign. Can you go ahead? Go ahead, Ty. Ty, you hear us?
Easy on the Jedfish stuff. Have you looked up his winning percentage? It's not good. Yeah. So the frustrating thing is us as fans knew a lot of this stuff was coming, right? So you gotta think that Billy and staff knew this was coming, and just not to have any counterpunches is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, you still don't have a D-line coach, and
Lincoln
that's
Riley,
going
you have
on.
confirmed.
That's going on 3 weeks. Dan Mullen had better ranked recruiting classes. He might after
Buckeyes
today.
don't look so bad now. Buckeyes turned it around. Buckeyes closed strong. Closed strong. They sure did. All right, boys and girls. 1,200 strong. Happy to have all of you guys in here. Good, bad, or ugly, we're here having a good time. Still waiting on Greg Smith. Could be a little bit of a bounce back for us. Possibly, maybe so. Working on getting Ty Hayes in here from Around the Table Sports. I don't know what we're having. What the hiccups going on here with old boy here.
Urban doesn't want to coach, not in this landscape. Yeah, I kind of agree. Fitch would be Mac 2.0.
What's crazy is like everyone's freaking out about Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. And the thing is, they haven't had a higher recruiting class than us. They still don't. But everyone wants to go get Lane Kiffin, and he's in the SEC now. He's performing better in the portal. I understand that. And he's winning football games, but he's also been there. How long has he been in Ole Miss? Like 6 years, 5 years? Been there for a bit.
He's a little bit better X's and O's on the offense than what Billy has
for sure
seemed to be.
Billy's got to win some damn football games next year. That's for sure. Look at this. Commits that Billy has lost so far. 5-star Xavier Filsaime, 4-star Amaris Williams, 4-star. There it is. 4-star running back Miami. Kevin Riley has flipped to Alabama. There it is. Suck it, Miami. Give me some good news there. So let's see what that does to the Miami's class and to Alabama's class.
I gotta find him. Running back Kevin or Jordan, which one? Riley?
Kevin Riley.
Kevin Riley. That puts them at 275.
Who's that?
Miami.
With losing Kevin Riley.
No. It doesn't have Hayes though.
They're at 286 right now.
It'd drop them down 4 points.
Looks like Hayes is having a little bit of an issue with his internet. Dan Laney's not leaving Oregon. Heck out of here with that. So the last one we're really waiting on in this hour is Gregory Smith, who was supposed to commit about 30 minutes ago. And the next big ones are going to happen around 4 o'clock.
Uh, 281 is what Miami would have.
With a loss of...
Yep.
Okay. So 281 would place them at... Now down, they would go from 4 to just ahead of Auburn. So it's 7th. And Texas would move up to top 5, which... Or excuse me, FSU would be number 5.
Just jockeying positions around. Seton, I think, is 4:30.
I haven't seen the time for Seton. No, Florida's not landed Seton. Oh, that's true. You guys are looking to get Armando Blount. That is a good one. Let's do that for Miami real quick. And then also take them out of the FSU class. So let's see what that does for both of those schools there.
$289 for Miami.
Whew. If they land them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that puts them to a top 3 class.
2 years in a row.
I think they finished like 7th last year.
Did they finish 7th? Okay,
Yeah.
so higher in recruiting classes of what they've done in the past, though.
Yes, sir.
Definitely an uptick. Definitely an uptick of what they've done.
Crystal ball getting it done, baby. Look, I'm going to say this while we wait for Ty Hayes and some things. I do believe the landscape of recruiting is going to change a little bit. Because what I would love to see is, again, this class from last year from Georgia. Let's just take a gander at it, all right? And where people were getting all upset and all worked up. And look, I think it's, these big top classes, they're always going to get their recruiting classes, but it's pretty evident that a lot of top guys are going to enter into the portal the following year. And if you can go and pick them up the second year around, right, and get a more solidified lock than having to go through this process of recruiting, that's going to be the change of this thing. The high schoolers, I think the whole high school recruiting process could run its course. But let me just look at this right. 2023, Jordan Baby Hall. Golly, Jordan Baby Hall skyrocketed. He was like a 4-star. Now he ended up closing at a 5-star. So their AJ Harris, 5-star, their 3rd highest recruit, is now in the transfer portal. I wish I could see. Let me take a look. Hold on.
So you want me to just X them off this recruiting class as you tell me who's in the transfer portal on the calculator? See what they end up
from 2023.
Yeah,
let's do that. I gotta see what. Hopefully, I can see. Okay, yeah, I can see what year they committed. So is London Humphreys on there? Oh wait, no, he's from Vanderbilt. Hold on, just kidding.
AJ Harris, cornerback.
No. So AJ Harris is one.
Okay.
Yazid Haynes is another one. And that's it for 2023. 2022 and 2021 seem to be a little bit hotter, actually.
I don't see Haynes.
He's 2022.
Okay. So 311 is what they would have.
I mean, yeah. Look, they're still stacking up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's gonna be it's tough. It's no easy way to go around this. Jeremiah Smith did commit. Gregory Smith has not committed yet. We're sitting here waiting. Don't know what's going on. He's going to push his signing back too. So more good news for us on that one. Probably going to end the live here in about 15, 20 minutes. Get a reset. And come back probably a little bit later on today. What a busy day, huh, Cody? So we finally had some big.
Yeah.
We finally had a big splash, though. I would say Kevin Riley's a big splash from Miami to Alabama. I would say Amaris and then Adarius. Those are two big splashes. People knew about them, so I guess you can't say big splashes, but KJ Bolden, big splash.
The 5-star wide receiver flipping from Ohio State.
Yeah, that was a big splash. Big splash. Oh, Arian Hampton, big 4-star from Texas to Bama, big splash.
It says Greg Smith is live now.
Okay, good stuff. Good. We're here. Come on. Yes, he is. Let's go.
Take care of me, and for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talent to Vanderbilt University.
Oh, he pumped me up just then.
Thank God. Lose my effing mind. Did he say Bandy? Did he say Bandy at the beginning? Oh, God.
I was going to be sick.
Thank you everybody for coming out. I enjoyed it.
Tony Gemma. I've been optimistic about Tuesdays win these games. Get the fuck out.
Got family in here.
They still go crazy.
Well, make sure they can hear you. Yeah. Mic on?
First off, I thank God and my family right here for major support.
We didn't need that today.
I like the summer program.
Hey, we were not hey, read the room, Gregory.
That's not.
Hey, I'm cool with it most of the time, but damn, bro, I was about to lose my shit, bro. I was like, we're fucked. Oh, God.
He goes all high pitch. We're fucked.
Oh, bro, them black unis are clean though.
Bro,
Holy
if we would have lost it,
bro,
to
he had the
Vandy,
shirt
oh
on.
my-
He had the
I
shirt,
know.
bro. When he unzipped it, I was like, bro, the shirt. Oh, it hurt. It hurt for a second. Whoo.
Maybe
Hey, we
just
back,
do like
baby. We back, baby.
maybe we just do a recap next year. Just a recap after everything happens.
Yeah. Let's fuck this shit. Fuck this up and down bullshit. 247 on 3. They're wearing their suits and shit. We're over here like sucking in air. Oh, golly. That's going to be a clip for the ages. Wow. All right. Let's
I can't even imagine what my face looked like.
I'm gonna clip it. Let's end on a high note here. Let's regroup. I'm gonna go make some videos about the 2 commits that we did get and drop those. I think some more things are gonna be happening. We got DJ Lagway at 4:00, so look for us to be back around 4:00-ish for that announcement. Let me take a look before we go of who's left to sign. I know obviously LJ McCray is left to sign for the Florida Gators, but
DJ.
I was like, where's our 4-5 stars at? But that was in the wrong year. So left to sign is LJ, DJ, and Isaiah Williams. So for the Gators. So we won't know about LJ McCray today, it looks like. So we've got 2 more guys hopefully signed today. Hey, that's a good one. That was a good pickup. I like that. I'm happy. I'm pumped for Gregory Smith. I don't care what anybody says. They can hate and be all pissy, but my man put me through a blender on that one. And I don't see him on here. We got the 14th overall class, but I don't see him added to the class yet. So, whew. Bro, Ricky sent me a photo of you and me.
Yeah.
Look of us watching it.
Yeah.
When we thought he committed. Look, there's me.
Oh God.
Hold on. Look at your face.
The defeat. I think that's the same face I had when I found out my first wife was cheating on me. Golly.
Bro, that hurt. Bro, my whole soul left my body. Oh, I love it. I love it here. This is why it's fun, bro. We gotta enjoy it while we can. Oh gosh. All right, boys. Hey, we got him. We got him.
Yeah, that's a big get. That'll.
All right.
Boy, if it was Vandy, golly.
He goes, he made us all look psychotic, motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I want to know what Steven Harris was doing. That's what I want to know. Oh, man. All right, I'm excited about Gregory Smith, man. Big time to get there. 6'4". That guy's a big dude. Oh, it was about to be chaos if we lost to Vandy, bro. Oh. All right, hey, we'll see you guys a little bit. You guys be good. Get rested, get some food, get some beverages, and I think that's the big noise for now until about 4 o'clock. So we'll reconvene. We'll find out what time it is. We'll be live. Maybe we can get Ty to get his shit figured out, get him on here. And we'll be good to go. Love you guys. Be good. Thank you as always.
See you later.
I love it here.